Oh, thank you for closing my door. Take a seat. Take a seat. Hello, and welcome to the first ever individual jury debate. Now, I just want to say it's okay to be a loser. The only people judging you are my crabs and, of course, me. Okay, now let's get to the meat of the meeting. What is your opinion about like an armor stand being included into this season?
Armor stand?
Yeah, because he wasn't really like a player, but he was like a player, if you know what I mean.
Oh,
Did you not know that at all?
yeah. Armor stand?
Mhm.
It was a funny joke.
Well, some of your fellow house guests did not seem to like it. What are like? Were you okay with it? Like,
I just went with it.
alrighty. Also, for the first time ever, like I think in these seasons we have done, we have had a saboteur that basically like messes up the whole gameplay, does crazy things. What are your thoughts? Like, did you enjoy? Did you wish that you were the saboteur?
The saboteur?
Yeah.
I
Did it-
I would have liked being the saboteur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have any guesses on who it was or slash is?
No.
None?
Nope.
Did none of your fellow house guests give off that like they were sabotaging you guys at all?
No.
Out of the final four, did any of them surprise you that they made it that far?
I expected most of them to make it that far.
Did one of them? Who did you expect to be out already?
Eric.
Okay. And out of the finalist, yeah, who do you think out of the finalists played the best game?
Well, probably Nick or Hollow.
Why not Eric or Socks? What do you think they were missing out of them?
Hollow and Nick just looked like they knew what they were doing.
Okay, well, Socks won most of the competitions in the beginning.
Yes.
Okay. All right, those are great answers. I love them.
Yep.
Made me chuckle. Okay, so out of the finalists, who do you want to see as the final two?
Nick and Hollow.
Okay, you're right on. Alrighty. Okay, so question: what are you using to determine who deserves the win? Like social, like what strengths are you like? What are these aspects of them are you choosing on your choices?
Who I remember the most.
Valid. Okay. Alrighty. Hello and welcome to the jury debate of this season. Now, I just want to say it's okay to be a loser. The only people judging you are my crabs and myself. Alrighty, guys, what are your thoughts about armor stand being added into this season as like a contestant, but also not a contestant?
I feel like it's not. I just feel like dude just don't like the breaking the fault wall and then the username. Dude the
Oh, the
breaking
fourth wall. Okay.
the fault wall and then the username. A coma. Dude the breaking the fault wall.
I agree. Alrighty, Dani. Oh.
I will go to the corner. I will go to the
No,
corner.
no, no. Sit back down. Sit back down. You're fine. You're fine. Sit back down.
I will go to the corner.
Dani,
Yeah.
what are your thoughts?
I feel as a fellow placeholder, his presence was welcome.
Okay. Okay. He'll love it as a fellow placeholder. Okay. Since this is the first time our Big Brother has ever done this, what are your thoughts of a saboteur being added on? Do you think it hindered your gameplay or no? Panda, you go first.
I forgot that we had one.
Oh my god. The saboteur sucked. I gotta go talk to them.
Who?
I'm not telling you.
Pretty sure you guys just said that to try to turn us against each other. There isn't a saboteur.
If you want to believe that. What about you, Hero?
It can be, but if we pretty much, I had to see the whole thing on his channel. But because I was watching Into Yellows. Yeah. But that was kind of cool though. That's a myth, but that.
As you guys are the jury members and we are getting closer to finale night, who has shocked you the most that they have made it this far out of the four finalists?
I would have to say Sensei Nick, just because he was gone, I felt like a lot more than the others.
Was that the panda skin?
Okay,
I feel like the final two should be Socks and Hollow. I feel like they've won the most competitions and probably have earned the right to be in the top two. Now, who I expect to see next is probably Eric. They're probably just going to gang up on him. Poor Eric.
alrighty. Hero, who do you want to see in final two?
I might be Stocks or Eric. Eric win easily. It goes between Stocks or Hollow. Stocks or Hollow. The bigger book flats. If Eric pulls this off, I'm putting my voting for Eric. Yeah, I like to see someone make big moves. That's what I do. I like to prove to
I'm
me.
not asking Armor Stand any questions.
The final two, that is a fantastic question. I think in the final two, I would love to see Hollow and Socks because both of them have just been amazing at the amount of comps they've won. And I want to see who could pull it off at the very end. Who can get that clutch moment.
Okay, so from what I'm hearing from everybody's answered is this season is all about the comp wins. 'Cause most of the seasons were like social and somewhat comp, but this season is nothing but comp wins. The most important question that we have right now is what is the most important aspect of a Big Brother competition? Is it strategic, social, or a physical game? Oh, when determining a winner, what are you looking at? Strategic, social, or a physical game?
Everyone's physical, but I'm thinking it might be between social or strategic. It's social or strategic. That's because I like to see big moves and like I really like this like looking likable. And I just like to see everyone make big moves. Like and would have balls. Everyone
Oh.
have big balls.
Oh, Armstrong. Oh, what do you think is the most important?
I would normally say a social game, but in my opinion, the four finalists right now haven't really had much of a social game.
I'm gonna say I don't think anyone here has had a social game. Like, yeah, you guys have talked to each other, but like I still don't understand what any of your games were.
I think strategic would probably be the best.
And then they go on about it, or that's it.
I will not elaborate.
Alrighty, hello and welcome to the first ever single jury debate between me and you. We get to find out who's the actual winner, who's the loser. I mean, the loser's on the single chair. You're on the single chair. No, get over there. Go. Alrighty, now I just want to tell you it's okay to be a loser. The only people judging you are my crabs and, of course, me. Alrighty, now let's get to the meat of the meeting. What are your thoughts about an armor stand being introduced into the season? As a contestant, but not a contestant.
It's very strange. I never played with one before.
You're strange.
Okay. You know, I don't gotta be here right now.
Yeah,
I
you
can
do.
be sleeping right now.
No, you have to be here.
No.
Okay, so it's a little strange.
It was cool though. I like the idea.
Another little thing that we added into the season for the very first time was a saboteur. Thoughts? Did you enjoy it? Did you not? Do you have any assumptions of who it is or who it was?
You know, I totally forgot about that, if I'm gonna be honest. But to be honest, I'm pretty sure it was Cryptics. I mean, I think he probably put himself up just to throw people off. If it wasn't him, then I would say Hero. But from what I remember, it only happened like 1 week. And it really didn't do much for my game. I mean, I could have got Cryptics out a lot earlier, but it really didn't affect my game. So it's fine, I guess.
Alrighty. Who shocked you the most that they made it this far? Eric?
Wow.
Hollow,
Hmm.
Nick, and Socks.
Probably Nick and Hollow. I mean, it was obvious they were a duo, just how they talk to each other. And I'm surprised they both weren't targeted and taken out of the house with how big of a threat they both were. I mean, it's Eric could I knew Socks was probably gonna make it. I mean, he won back-to-back vetoes, I think. I'm not quite sure, but I knew he was probably gonna be one of the finalists. Eric, he's probably just there just to be brung along. I mean, when I was available, he wasn't really doing anything that much. So I'll probably have to just say Hollow and Nick.
They surprised you the most that they made it this far?
As a duo, yes. I'm surprised they've made it as a duo.
Who would you want to see as the final two for this season?
Probably Hollow and Socks. I think they both are probably the biggest two threats. I mean, Nick, I think he played a good game, but I don't think he could win if he's in final two. Maybe if he was up with Eric. But I would love to see Hollow and Socks in the end.